we've been doing this for a while, and we've gotten really good at what we've done, and people come to expect a certain level of excellence from NBL Canada.
I'm Kim Elliott. I'm with Torch Media. I'm at the NBL Canada Combine and Draft here at the Sportsplex at Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. We're going to talk to some of the 40 players that are up for draft this year from across Canada. We're going to talk to some of their coaches and the management team. Stay with us.
You know, I think we're in a fortunate place where, as a league, we're going into our 8th season. We've got a lot of history behind us. We've established a good track record, and you know, what happens in the basketball community, you know, that's how your reputation gets out there. You want to be known for a league that, you know, pays its players on time, that takes care of them, that gives them a good treatment, and provides an opportunity where they can really put their competitive juices to the test. So we've got a check mark in all those boxes. We've gotten pretty good at doing those sorts of things, and now when we talk about bringing in new players, it's not as hard anymore, because some of the players, they do the advertisement for ourselves. A lot of agents are familiar with who we are and what we're about, and they also send us players. A lot of agents who I speak with directly, and again, players. But the overarching of this, the whole thing is that we've been doing this for a while, and we've gotten really good at what we've done, and people come to expect a certain level of excellence from NBL Canada, and it's our job to continue to deliver.
So Dardis, is this the first time that you're hosting as the Windsor Express for the NBLC Combine?
Well, this is our second year hosting the Combine. It's pretty special for us.
This weekend was set up to ensure that every player that came into the Windsor area was welcome. All the coaches, the staff, every individual had an opportunity to come in and just have a good weekend. Whether you were playing, whether you were a visiting coach or owner, we wanted to make sure that we welcome you guys. And that's what this was about.
So there's been a lot of work done here this weekend already. I understand that you've gone from 150 players down to like 40 players, and everybody's getting a closer look at the persons they want to have on the team, players.
Yep, this is the second day of competition. It's withered down from roughly 130 to 43.
Now, is some of the idea a poker? So if you want a big man or a guard, you don't kind of let on to what you're looking for? Is that kind of how it works?
Well, which is interesting because everybody wants to know what you're interested in, but you put on the poker face, you tell them I'm interested in only guards when you really need a big man.
Okay.
So it's a lot of the tugging back and forth.
With regard to the team itself, goal is always the same, get that cut back, but do you have any special goals in terms of what the team's going to do this year?
Well, you know what, we always want to improve from the year before and do better, and I think you've been in our locker room before because you said exactly, there's one goal, to win a championship. Anything less means that we didn't have the successful season that we set out to have. And so with that in mind, I think the format or the makeup of the team is going to change. I think what you'll see is a veteran group. Again, we did some developing of the younger guys, but I think the balance was off. I think we need a more veteran group, and I think that veteran group will kind of drive us through the playoffs a lot further than what we have.
So Aaron, a lot of the work you've done as general manager has been behind the scenes to make this combine what it has been, and the moment of truth is here. How do you feel about how things have went and how things are about to go?
I'm definitely happy with how the weekend has gone so far, and I'm excited to see which players are drafted from this weekend.
Okay, and I understand there's some gamemanship to going on. Like, You may know who you want, and other teams may be wanting the same person. Is there a bit of anxiety in the room, or are you kind of removed for that? Is that part of your role or not?
I think there's a little bit of anxiety seeing that we only have a second round, 2 picks in the second round, but I think we'll go smoothly.
And so this is the second year. Is this your first year involved, or were you also in this role last year?
So this is my second year being part of the National Basketball League of Canada Draft Combine, and I'm definitely happy with how things have gone.
So Miroslav, for you, thank you for agreeing to do this interview. You're one of the 40 now from 120 players. And I understand from talking to some of the other scouts that you didn't just make it because you're a Canadian, but because of your talent. What do you think of the talent pool that is here today, and how do you feel that you have fared in this combine?
It was good. It was a lot of D1 guys, a lot of pro guys. So it was just good for me to play with them and learn a little bit and just show these guys what I could do.
Okay. So what part of Canada are you from, or is there a certain market that you would like to play in, or is it just wherever you're selected?
I grew up here in Windsor, but I wouldn't mind playing anywhere, wherever I get picked up.
And you played some college ball in the States. Tell us about that experience.
Yes, sir. I played Division I in Grand Canyon University and Division II in Oklahoma Christian University in OKC.
Okay, we're going to keep it brief. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, take care, man.
Whenever you're ready to go.
107.
107, Miroslav Jackson. Miroslav Jackson, 107 is the first pick of the second round for the Windsor Express.
All right, I'll put this on and then they'll take a picture with you.
It's been extremely successful. 2018 NBL Canada Combine and Draft. The Windsor Express, as well as their peer teams, have gotten the players they think are going to take them to the promised land in the spring. We look forward to seeing these players compete and excel. Thank you for watching.